Welcome back, folks, to Pokemon Emerald here on the HeavyBaseX channel. The saga continues as we came back from stopping Team Magma from infiltrating Team Magma's hideout. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop Maxie from summoning Groudon. So now we literally have to find out what are we up to next. Of course, we're bringing back Torkoal, which we didn't use because we needed a HM slave in order to access the most of the bits of that area. Which is kind of a shit anyway. Back to the cove, and hopefully this time we can head off to the well, I say we head off to the hideout. I'm hoping anytime soon. Well, basically, yeah. We're gonna withdraw some items. Let's just get quite a few out of the way. And let's deposit the amount of stuff that we do not need. So let's get rid of all the holding items, because we're probably not going to need these. Dump the flutes, pretty much. Dump all the burn heals. I'm dumping all the... am I going to... I have to dump the amulet coin here, so I probably don't need it. And the PP up. There we go. Items that we do not necessarily need for the next bit of the game. Which eventually, when we completed all this old saga about taking on Team Aqua and Aqua in their respective bases, there is of course that infamous bit which will not be recorded because it's literally fucking sailing. It was a pain in the ass. Anyway. Moving on to, we're going to go back to the hideout and find out what we... So basically, they just revealed that Archie's going to try and nick a submarine. I wonder where a submarine is being held. It looks like they're heading for Slateport City. Oh, shame. Let's see if we can stop them in time. Hint, hint, hint. There we go. Now, time to stop them from stealing a submarine. Let's just go for... It's not the museum. And it's not the harbor they're nicking. I'm thinking it's going to be... veteran who knows the seas. Well, that'd be Mr. Briny, obviously. But we haven't got to that point yet. Seasons, weather, moon, skies, blah blah, sea is like a living thing. Be a right bitch if it is. Anyway, let's see if we can try and find Cat to think of a jiggy. Yeah. Didn't get a chance to visit this building, but you know it's just gonna be like complete buoyancy. We're floating in water. Some people are made for land, some people are made for water, and some people are made for air? Yeah. Some people are meant for land, some people are meant for sea, and some people are meant for water. Sea is just so vast. Tears of a Pokemon. You know, with that analogy, that makes a lot of sense. All of a sudden, I can imagine freaking Kyogre having a bitch fit because she couldn't beat Groudon one day. And when I say she, I'm hoping a friend of mine gets the hint. Anyway. I'm just saying the can't. So anyway, let's just go for the museum again. Simon, no, I'm not interested. I want to find out if I'm gonna be able to get here in time. Well, there's a ship here. Reminded me of the abandoned ship near Dewford Town. That's a dungeon, by the way, but we can't really access we can't access that dungeon yet. We're gonna have to wait quite a while before we get the chance. So, I'm thinking, where on earth could this ship be? And then I'm trying to remember. And then hopefully I'm remembering it's in the dockyards. Yeah, this is exact. Captain Sir, we intend to move exploration. So, hopefully to give you more discoveries, and that's a wrap. They're off as well. Underwater cat. This is interesting. What? Oh no. The sub! Quick! We must stop the sub! Too late. They're nicking the sub. Interesting that they fucking mentioned where they're going. That's the one thing I may have... Well, Captain Stern's out of the story, I'm afraid, so that's the last time we'll be seeing him for a bit. But he does mention that we have to go... Now we can go back to Lake Cove City and take on the hideout. Yes, we can finally take on their hideout. About bloody time, too, in my opinion. About bloody time. Hopefully, once we get this sorted out once and for all, then, you know... I have no idea what I'm doing here. I have just no idea what I'm doing. But granted, yeah, I was just about to say, I was in Chicago. I remembered I was just about to say, I was in Chicago when I did this. Kari and Grace were actually there as well, and they freaking saw me play this with headphones on. So yeah, Aqua Hideout. This is the place. Aye. What are you, Alpha 5? Bloody hell. Anyway, Aqua Grunt. You should know this by now. It'll have a pooch. I has a Torkoal. I has the one Pokemon that you don't normally necessarily use, but fuck it, who cares? I'm using Torkoal. Deal with it. It's super effective, it's down like a bitch. 330 and a bunch of little touch experience out there, but took a loss, but I did my job. Yeah, every Aqua Grunt here is going to be distracting you from the actual point. They have a submarine here. The submarine is here, and of course Archie is probably planning to go down to the freaking bottom of the ocean at 2-8. In order to get his hands on, obviously, where the other legendary is, Kyogre. If you played Pokemon Sapphire, and you pay attention. Okay, so... Then notice you can only walk here, which is kind of a shame, really. It's a fucking crawl. And this is where the teleporters come into play. This is a fucking nightmare if you have no idea how to do them. Essentially what you do here is that you generally go for trial and error here. I don't think the hideouts had the teleporters, and if they did, they would have been annoying. Anyway, Aqua Grunt. Keep watching. And she gets bored from watching hideouts. It's very important that, you know, all these things happen. So anyway, moving on to Aqua Grunt. Carvana. Right, yeah, it's a water type. Not a very effective one. I mean, granted, it actually gets most water Pokemon like this one, it tends to get better. That thing, however, has stab. And it just crits me. And I hate myself. And I ain't using flamethrower. Because this thing goes down to a fucking pebble. Level up, well done there, White Smoke. Yeah, White Smoke is you know, it's not a good idea to have a fire type in freaking Emerald. If you could have meant it anyway. This is an annoying part. Selecting all these teleporters. One path is true. The other one takes you back to the middle of the room. Seriously? What the fuck? The one on the left takes me to... Aha! Item Palooza. And two of them are ooh, it's a freaking electrode. Okay, experience. I like that. Yeah, two of them are freaking that. White Smoke for stat loss. True. And now I'm gonna burn you with flamethrower. Let's just spin it this way. Torkoal really works with flamethrower. Unfortunately, that electrode is kind of dumb. So he's down like a bitch. Down, like so. Electrode, 600 experience more, so that's that out of the way. Yes, the front two of them, they are freaking electrodes. interesting choice. But you do get some cool actual choices here. Moving straight on. Let's go with more white smoke flamethrower. Okay. That, we get that out of the way. Spark! Not really effective, especially when against that. Seriously, I can... It's easy experience on my freaking Torkoal. Okay, let's take a look at the items that we actually do have left behind. Eventually, there are some very important items that we can get our hands on. So, let's take a peek. Can we stop healing? Yeah. First one is a... Oh, fuck me! It's the Master Ball! Oh, yes! Thank you! The Master Ball is if you've never played a Pokemon game before, the Master Ball is essentially the best Pokeball in the entirety of the game. Hands down, the best Pokeball. And you gotta be lucky, because otherwise there's just, you know, some very hard things to produce. Anyway, double battle time, if you've been paying attention. The Master Ball is basically a guaranteed catch, but you only have one chance. It is often for noobs. It is often saved for difficult legendaries. Say for something that is speedy. Well, I'm gonna say that we do not need it. Well, we will be catching this. We'll be catching using the Master Ball on the other hand, in the after game, if there is that. Actually. I got an announcement to say about that one. Yeah. There is gonna be... The after game will not be covered on my channel. In fact, since it's gonna be a very short LP, I'm actually gonna do the after game live on Twitch. And the reason is because... Well... I technically have beaten it to the point where I actually know what to do here, so... When the video series is over, like so, I will be officially live streaming the entirety of the, well, not exactly the entirety of the after game, but I will be posting that shit live. We'll be posting the after game onto Twitch. Why? Because I think it's a lot better than that, and I can take, and personally, I can actually share my reactions. I'm probably going to be catching freaking one of the Lattes for the first time, which is going to be fun. Although I will not, which is also going to be fun because I'm going to be catching freaking Kyogre and Groudon fucking Twitch on live streaming it. But for now, so let's just say it this way. When Emerald ends, it will just be the end on my channel. There will be no after game. There will be no freaking aftermath. Platinum is probably going to be the same. Probably also Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I should mention as well, so towards it gets some filler. I'm only going to be covering the Johto aspect of the game. The Kanto aspect is going to be on Twitch. All of it, which means catching Red, except for Red. Red's going to be on fucking YouTube. I have to. It's the most. Actually, no. I got a better idea. All the gym battles will be on freaking YouTube. Everything else is on Twitch. It fucking works out fine. Perfect. It helps as well. Anyway, back to what we was doing. We are currently going through the hideout. And we're actually doing pretty well with our Speedy and Devon, which we used, and of course White Smoke. Also, you may have noticed that I'm not using Sceptile or frickin' Milotic. They leveled up during the whole Magma boss thing, so it's basically their responsibility. And I'm being intercepted again. Fuel supply, nothing but to KO a pesky medley. What is this? What is this, Scooby-Doo language? Come on. Who uses meddling kids anymore? I mean, good goodness. Really? Anyway. Just keep using White Smoke. This is... Oh, great, confused Ray. I'm gonna be confused as fuck, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to point out that when I beat the game on YouTube, it's just going to beat the game. Twitch, on the other hand, is going to get 10 on the emeralds after game. Minus the important shit. Actually, yeah. I'll post all the, except catching legendaries. I'll be posting that shit onto frickin' YouTube. My mission, basically, he was there to hold us up. Seriously, okay, that is gonna piss me off even further. Okay, I hate being stalled. You must have Chibikari work for you guys. Oh wait, she's fire type. She wouldn't work against water type people. She'd probably think Kyogre's like a big giant guppy or something anyway. The your plan was one panel's connected. So double battle time. Team Aqua Grunts, Zubats, and Carvanas. Yeah. You can see the pattern here. They're just giving you less and lower and lower Pokemon, but I think once they get to a certain point, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw out a freaking curveball, fully evolved Pokemon. So this is what happens when you have an entirety of a team completely weak to Thunderbolt. You get swept, son. Complete, utter swept, like that. See, complete swept. Although, to be honest, Thunderbolt on Green Carvan is just essentially overkill. So, let's get this one out of the way. The 2 Aqua Grunts. Get them out of the way. They're beaten. Swap back out. Let's take a look at our team. Pretty sure that, freaking Gadi carries on. I think we might be getting to the point where it's, oh! Yes. Oh, good. We underestimated you. This is it. I'm a cab of the garage. I'm starting time. I'm pulverizing you. And this is because this is one of the admins. Matt. He had a redesign in Generation he had a redesign in Auras, which is essentially more Polynesian, to be honest, which is quite an interesting fact. Anyway. Oh dear, I'm facing a mighty Enna as a freaking Gardevoir. Thunderbolt. See? Oh, it's giving me swagger. Oh. I didn't realize you had those. You didn't realize mighty Enna was equal to swag now? I mean, you son of a bitch. Hell, potion spamming. I hate potion spamming. And I hate being confused and hitting myself. It's gonna hurt. Oh, that was fast. Boom. There we go. Take that. Yeah, Swagger. Yeah, Swagger was banned initially because it was spammed because of because Kelpie can spam frickin' Swagger, which was kind of fun, to be honest. Anyway, moving on to his next choice of Golbat. Why are you giving me Golbats here? I could clean sweep Golbats here. Why can't you just give me a decent choice game? There we go. Boom. Seems like the big opponents for Emerald are actually Team frickin' Aqua, to be honest. What is it? Archie's better than Maxie? Fuck no. Maxie has spectacles. Archie's a fucking goober. So, whilst we were taking them on, already some cave under the sea. You better see. Well, Archie's nicked the submarine, son of a bitch. And now, we got to fucking go get the ship. Okay, we are literally done with this place. The base is complete and utterly useless now. So, the good news is we've basically covered the team bases here, and because of that, the whalers are now gone. But the bad news is this: what lies beyond that ocean is literal hell itself. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, this is going to be, this is where the game can this is basically make or break territory. Because now we are literally heading towards the most infamous bit in all of frickin' Gen 3. The fucking ocean. This is going to